All right, family, what's going on out there tonight? Doc Jones is here. We're at the Doc Jones Studios. Here with my boy here, Mr. Spock. Yes, Mr. Spock's in the house tonight. Excuse me, folks, kind of get warmed up here tonight. Got a lot of information to bring to you, and I've got so much that I'm probably going to have to do several videos here in the next few days. Hopefully I can do this, get this information out to y'all tonight and in the next several days to come. It is April 21st, 2020 years. All right, folks, I'm going to bring it real quick. Apparently, I have seen on a few videos way under and out of the mainstream that there's an alien invasion. Yes, an alien invasion. So I got Spock here, and he's going to try to hold things down and keep some order tonight, because this alien invasion was supposed to take place today. When I first heard of this, the first thing that came to mind was Project Bluebeam. Yes, Project Bluebeam. You can take a look at that, and you can do some research on Project Bluebeam and kind of see what's going on, what's possibly going on with that project that they got going on there. So I'm not going to really get into anything of that nature. But yes, you know, you keep hearing it all. I keep hearing it all, so it's really not shocking to me. I mean, maybe this is the Anunnaki, you know, maybe it's time, you know, the end of the age is just wrapping up. So, so it's all good though, folks. But yeah, so an alien invasion, I don't know, you know, at this point, really, I'm not even wrestling with the flesh and the blood. I'm wrestling with the principalities, with the dark side at this point. The great deceptions all over the place, and the spiritual wars are going on, wars in heaven's going on, wars on earth's going on, more wars to come on earth is coming. So, yeah, folks. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to move on from that. Spock, you got anything on that? No, you're good on that? Okay. We're going to continue to move on, folks, because Kim Jong-Un apparently has been missing and has not been seen since around the 15th of this month, April 2020. He went in for cardiovascular surgery, and apparently at this point, the information coming out from Marfugel News, his brain is not functioning after this cardiovascular surgery. Again, this is Kim Jong-Un, the ruler of North Korea, Rocket Man. So that's the latest information on Kim Jong-Un. It appears he could be brain dead. So we're not really sure if this is fake news or real news, but we're going to continue to move on to some other news, folks. All right, folks, we're going to move on. We've got Comet Thatcher coming through. We've got Comet Atlas that we've heard of. It's broken up into two pieces. There's two pieces now, at least. Now we've got Comet Swan. Yes, Comet Swan sweeping in. Comet Swan C 2020 F8 is Comet Swan. Michael Matiazzo of Swan Hill, Victoria, Australia, discovered this comet right back on the 11th of this month, April 2020. And right now it's at an 1/8 of a magnitude. It is green with a long tail. Again, the 1/8 of a magnitude. If it was a 7, a 6 magnitude, a 5, a 4 magnitude, it would be brighter. Since it's an 8, it's not as bright right now. It possibly will reach a 1/3 of a magnitude and will be visible by the naked eye next month in May. There's a lot of things going to go on next month, folks. A lot of things, including these celestial things. There's other celestial events that are going to occur next month. I continue to talk about a debris field. Well, it's coming. It's still coming, folks. It will be here. I'm hearing this summer. I'm hearing this next month, May, June, July. There could be a debris field. In fact, it appears there is. We're just not sure exactly what's going to occur. I'll get into more of that later. All right, folks, the main event, the Cern, yes, the Cern Collider. Spot the Cern Collider, folks, the Cern Collider. This thing is very powerful, located between the borders of France and Switzerland. It's way under the ground. I'm talking about like 27 kilometers under the ground. They swing around. This is a particle accelerator that they take like protons. They're trying to find the fundamental laws of nature. They're trying to find the God factor, folks. And Cern, again, yes, this is Cern I'm talking about. This thing is under the ground. This thing operates. It's a accelerator that boosts beams of particles to high energies. And these beams of protons, I don't know, I know it's a proton accelerator. They take the protons, they swing them. They swing these protons around in these tubes way under the ground. And they collide with each other. They collide with each other, folks. So these protons collide with each other in this tube way under the ground, 27 kilometers under the ground. And there's detectors that detect and observe and record each of these collisions. When you do your homework into Cern on YouTube or the internet, it gets deep, crazy deep, folks. The Cern logo, if you look carefully, is 3 sixes. 3 sixes. So, again, as well, several years ago, they put a large statue of the Hindu god Shiva. Yes, Shiva. This is a part male and female Hindu god that they put out front of Cern. This thing appeared to be fired up back in 2012. The LHC, the Large Hadron Collider, is what they call that. Folks, in French, Cern, again, is the Council of European Research Nuclear, is what Cern, each letter stands for. But folks, even some scientists out there warn of Cern that they could create a black hole. And it definitely looks to be possible with what they got going down under the ground between France and Switzerland. So, folks, this thing is very powerful. It appears, and I will go ahead and say it is an extremely evil device used to, and I'm going to say this as well, with Cern, they will say they're doing this and that and this and that, but it appears they are trying to pierce the veil. They are trying to open up a portal to another dimension, to more dimensions, plural, and it goes even deeper than that. So, folks, again, back on June the 10th, 1955, Felix Bloch, I know I'm probably not pronouncing that right. He was the Cern director and general. He laid the first foundation stone, again, back in 1955. And like I said, this thing has been a work in the progress over the years, over the decades now. And now this thing is primed and ready. And I believe I have heard that China has one too, and possibly other nations. this is crazy, folks. This is absolutely crazy. I would do some research and homework on this thing. It's nice to be aware of what's going on in case something crazy goes on, Spock. I know you've seen a lot of crazy stuff out there. So if something crazy happens, well, at least we'll have a general idea. You know, we won't be in complete and utter shock and disarray, you know, shock to the core. But maybe, you know, if we do some studies and go into Revelation, study Revelation in the Bible, study it, ask God to help you understand it, as well as the book of Daniel and Ezekiel, Genesis 6. There's so much prophecy there. And so yeah, folks, the Cern Collider, this was just a little bit of information I picked up that I wanted to bring to y'all tonight. Thank you again to all 36 subscribers, all those thumbs up, those awesome comments. Appreciate it, folks. Thank you for informing me. When I come to a video, y'all inform me about stuff. Y'all bring it to me. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it, gals. Thank y'all. All right, folks. I'm going to go into another video probably in the next several days. One about the blue and red Kachina. Yeah, from the Hopi prophecy. As well as the Foo Fighters. And I'm not talking about these Foo Fighters. I'm talking about some Foo Fighters that were interdimensional beings. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too, folks. There's more here. I'll get to it. There's some more stuff popping. I got stuff highlighted everywhere. Stuff is highlighted everywhere. I got stuff everywhere, folks. I'll have to come back at you again. I'm going to have to come back at you later on. Comet Thatcher, Comet Atlas, Comet Swan, the Cern Collider, an alien invasion, Spock, Kim Jong-Un, no more? Well, folks, let's hold on tight. Let's study the Word and ask God to help us discern. Should we be concerned with Cern? Yeah. But with Yeshua, we got the faith. Hold on tight.